There are currently 100,000 patients in the United States on the waiting list for a kidney transplant. 1,600 of them are from right here in the Show Me State.
You may know someone who is on that list. And tonight, our Melanie Chapman tells us the story of one man who donated a kidney to save someone else's life.
Being diagnosed with a chronic kidney disease can be devastating. It becomes the beginning of a challenging journey.
If you were to ask a group of kidney care providers, nephrologists, if you developed end-stage renal disease, what would you want? How would you want to be treated? And number one, it would be with a transplant. Number two, it would be home dialysis. And number three, it would be in-center.
Dr. Stephen Garcia is a nephrologist in Springfield. He's seen about every scenario of patients living with CKD and on dialysis, also those living with transplants. Once diagnosed, doctors talk to the patients about options.
What we want to do is we want to provide them an opportunity for treatment that will not interfere with their life and will extend their life as long as possible. And for us, we think that's transplant, and secondly, we think that's home therapies. But also, in-center therapy provides a great treatment for the patients who don't have that support system at home to do the home dialysis.
Recently, a workshop was held in Springfield. The Big Ask, the Big Give, bringing those patients and potential donors together. Strategies and tips were offered for finding a living donor.
Well, it begins by making a phone call and saying, I'd be willing to check that out.
Steve Blackshear is from Ozark. His nephew by marriage, Curtis Martin of Willard, was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease 14 years ago. Last year, his kidney started failing and he desperately needed a kidney. It was a matter of life and death.
This had a profound impact on my life.
Last December, Blackshear learned he was a match and could donate a kidney to his nephew. He's in his mid-50s and thought he was too old. Not the case. The transplant was a success.
I'm a preacher, so I'm giving you a little bit of a preacher thing here. But to know that I was able to be a part of God's plan for healing for Curtis and have a part in that really made an impact on me. And it's hard to explain, but it's been a big, big change in my life as well.
He said God gave us 2 kidneys, and a healthy person can live with just one. So he embraced giving the gift of life.
To be feeling normal again, be able to go every day like I used to is a wonderful thing. You don't realize how much you miss being able to do it until you can't. So.
The donors do it for the sake of others. They see someone in need. They have a chance to save a family member, loved one, or even a complete stranger's life. There are no words to describe that kind of generosity. In Springfield, Melanie Chapman, Ozarks First.
The 2 main causes of CKD are diabetes and high blood pressure.
An estimated 37 million adults, or 1 in 7, are estimated to have CKD, and most don't know they have it yet. For more information, go to our website, ozarksfirst.com.